Welcome back, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to this beautiful Thursday where we're making our picks for the Week 9 of the NFL. We're doing it right through the Pick'em app on ESPN, so go join that. It's completely free. Top of the description. I'll wait for you guys to go do that right now. Yeah, insert music now. So, all right, let's hop right into it. Thursday night, we have the Jets at the Colts. Looking back to Week 8, I'm not looking at that Jets win as if anything's really going to change. I'm going with the Colts here.
Yep.
I don't really have much else. Colts took a really tough loss against the Titans.
Lost to the Titans in overtime. Lost to the Ravens in overtime.
Yeah,
they took a couple games early on against the Seahawks and Rams late. Close,
you know what's unfortunate is the Colts. Even if the Titans finish the same because they lost Derrick Henry, even if they finish the same record as the Colts now, the Titans win the division because they beat them twice. So,
they already played twice?
Yeah, they lost both times to the...
Wow. Why would they have played twice already? That's wild.
I don't know, but that's just how the schedule worked out. So, yeah, they have lost both games.
Yeah.
So now the record basically... So even if the Titans lose 6 straight or something, they are pretty much, screwed.
Yeah.
The Colts basically have to win out and hope that the Titans drop a few. And not win out, but you know what I mean. They need to really start winning games, unfortunately. So, all right, moving on. We got the Browns at the Bengals. I'm picking the Bengals. This is a bounce back week for them. They really gotta. I feel like win this game to prove to everybody, because of all the doubt now that they just lost to the Jets. Like everyone's like, oh, the Bengals are just the Bengals again. Like, no, I really think the Bengals are a good team. I'm going with the Bengals here, and again. Unless the Browns really make a complete 180, their offense has been in shambles. They can't produce any points. They've scored, I think, 22 points the last 2 weeks. It's just not 10
good. 10
last week, and I think
Baker playing hurt. They're making him wear a brace where there was the play where he got that first down, got pushed out of bounds, and went crazy afterwards, which I loved. But he tries to reach the ball just across the first down line, but he has some brace that he can't lift his left arm, so he literally just has to kind of hold it like that. So he can't even extend it out really.
Yeah.
But
was there ever a penalty called in that play?
No, I didn't think it was a late hit either.
Really?
Because he was reaching the ball for the first down. Guys trying to hit him right before he does it.
Yeah. It was bang bang, and he got thrown out of bounds. So it kind of looked a little much. But
oh man, I really could see the Browns D line dominating the Bengals this week.
Sure.
But the Bengals offensive line hasn't
really
been an issue since the Bears game.
Yeah.
So.
This is a tough one. I will say it is a tough one.
I saw someone say on Twitter, we're kind of seeing how important Kareem Hunt was to this offense, just to show teams that different look.
Yeah.
Man, I'll go with the Browns just because you went with the Bengals, but
okay.
It's definitely a 50-50 for me.
No, I can see both going. Like I said, if they can do a 180 and figure out their offensive scheme, or figure out their offensive identity, and maybe if they incorporate OBJ a little more.
That's the thing. I saw Stefanski say they have to do a better job incorporating him, but it's been 2 years now. This is year 2 for Stefanski.
I know, why now?
So he's had 24 games. So I don't think that's my thing is I don't think that they haven't tried to. It's just that it's just not working.
Maybe they haven't. I don't know. You watch a lot of film. He's open a lot.
They get it to him. He just drops it. He's had multiple drops this year.
Yeah, he's had. I want to say 7. No, 6 drops maybe.
His.
Sure, there's a stat you could look it up. But.
I don't know. I just think he's a shell of his former self at this point. Unfortunately.
We'll see. I mean, I'm rooting for him low key.
Yeah.
Maybe fantasy wise incorporated with it, but let's move on to the next one. We got the Broncos versus the Cowboys. I'm going with the Cowboys here. I'm pretty sure they're going to get Dak back. And even if they don't, Cooper Rush looked competent enough to run that offense. So I'm going with the Cowboys here.
Some to me is just this is a game the Cowboys lose somehow.
I think I 100%. We said yesterday. I said the Broncos have they're a decent team. They could win 1 week and lose the next. So.
To be fair though, after trading Von Miller, I don't know if Bradley Chubb's back yet. So I think that pass rush could kind of be killing them, which you can't have when facing the Cowboys. I'll go with the Cowboys here.
This next game is gotta be the worst one of the week. Holy shit! Yeah. 1-7 Texans versus the 1-7 Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Tyrod Taylor's back.
Is he back this week?
I think he is gonna be back. I'm going with the Texans here, dude.
I'm going with the Dolphins. I don't think the Dolphins have been like that bad. They're losing a lot of games, but I feel like Tua's been all right. And the Texans are honestly just horrible. Okay, I think they kept it 38-22.
He's day-to-day right now.
I think the final score was 38-22, but I think it was 38-0. Then the Rams just kind
of
they stepped off the pedal.
Dude, they were literally smoking the Texans. The Texans didn't put up...
I think the Texans, they've had a ton of bad games since that first opening week win, and then they had the one game against Patriots.
Well, they lost Tyrod, too, who was like...
But it's not like... David Mills has had like a couple of games, and they still get blown out.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I'm going with the Dolphins.
Yeah, no, 100%. This game is... Realistically, I think the Dolphins should win it. But I'm just going with the Texans because why not? Moving on. We got the Falcons at the Saints. Man. The Saints always have the Falcons number, I feel like. Like, they play really tough against the Falcons, and they just can't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wonder what the, previous years. But I'm going with the Saints. I'm going with the Saints.
Checking real quick if Taysom Hill's supposed to be back this week. Because even if Trevor Siemian starts, if Taysom Hill's back, then that's just another option for them to use. He's progressing from a concussion. On schedule to be available. All right, Taysom Hill's going to be back. I'm going with the Saints.
Oh, he is back.
He's on schedule to be back.
Nice. So,
I'm not sure. He was like 4-1 last year. The Falcons aren't good, so.
Maybe not. Oh, yeah, current win streak, I guess, is the Saints have won 3 of the last 3 games against the Falcons. So I just feel like they've dominated them lately. Like I said, I'm going with the Saints as well. So no difference here. Next game, we got the Raiders at the Giants. Giants have so many people banged up. I feel like their whole offense is just in shambles.
They should be
Saquon Barkley might be back. Saquon will be back.
Galladay might be. Because everybody leading up to, like, the game was on Monday, so I think, like, Saturday, they didn't have anybody ruled out yet.
Yeah.
So they just, like, everyone's just, like, hurt, but not, like,
even Kadarius Toney played with, like, still a banged-up ankle. Yeah. And then he even hurt his thumb during the game.
Sterling Shepard played and then came out in the first half.
And then came... Did he ever go back in?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, so, I don't know. It's tough. I'm going with the Raiders. It's pretty...
Yeah, I am, too.
Even despite the Henry Ruggs news, I think they'll still...
a week after the Gruden news.
Yeah, I know.
So they're kind of tumultuous time for the Raiders, but
I think they they etch it out. So, all right, moving on. We got the Patriots at the Panthers. I'm gonna go with the Patriots here. Patriots have been looking really sharp. Mac Jones looks solid. Damian Harris is coming up, and the Panthers have been kind of hit or miss in my opinion. So, and I don't know if Christian McCaffrey's 100% back yet.
I feel like he is.
They said that he's just getting back to practice, so. And it's a hamstring.
Guys only practice for a week.
And I listened to Fantasy Focus podcast. Stefania Bell said with hamstring injuries, if they come back and overload him, he'll be right back out. So what they'll probably do is they will have him play, but they're not going to put him in 100% of the snaps like he usually is.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't see them putting all the load on Christian McCaffrey on his first game back. So
I'm going to go with the Panthers anyways, just because the Patriots have looked good.
Mm-hmm.
But I like this Panthers defense, and I think with Gilmore being in there now, Gilmore with Dante Jackson is a damn good 1-2 duo at corner. And they also have a pretty good defensive line, especially like mainly led by Derek Brown there in the middle.
Yeah.
So I could see them slowing down the Patriots running game because Damian Harris is a stud, like I've been saying all year. But I don't know. I feel like the Panthers will be able to move the ball.
A subtle jab.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers. This one.
All right. We're moving on. Going. We got Bills. Buffalo at Buffalo at Jacksonville. I'm probably gonna go Jacksonville. Clearly the better team.
How many more weeks does Urban Meyer last as head coach? Is it the rest of the year?
I'd say.
Is it into next year?
I think it's the end of this year. He'll be done. If he doesn't get at least a win or two. No, I'm going Buffalo. Come on, Bills Mafia, baby. But Ryan Tannehill is better than Josh Allen, so that's unlucky. Moving on, Vikings at the Ravens. Dude, coming off a bye. And the Vikings, dude, they need to freaking figure it out. You go.
But it's not on prime time.
You pick.
So, like the Ravens.
Don't tell me you're going to pick the Vikings.
I might, too.
I'm taking the Vikings. I literally was waiting for you to pick the Ravens just so I could go Vikings.
Right, you can take Vikings. I'll go Ravens.
I am
different.
Dude, they have to like bounce back at some point. And if it's going to be against anyone, it's going to be against the Ravens. Some like average defense.
Yeah.
Like their secondary is kind of beat up, and Kirk Cousins, if he can.
I agree with that.
So.
My thing is mainly just like losing Danielle Hunter for the Vikings. Their defensive line already was like not as good as it was supposed to be going into the year. And obviously this Ravens offense is going to dominate teams with like not great D lines. But to the opposite side, the Vikings do have Dalvin Tomlinson and Michael Pierce at D tackle, who are two good run stuffers. So, but Lamar works on the outside. So.
Okay, moving on. We got the Chargers at the Eagles. Dude, I said it was gonna be a bounce back week for the Chargers, and they end up losing again. So bounce back week again for the Chargers against the Eagles.
Hopefully you're wrong again.
There you go.
I'm definitely going with the Chargers. Eagles scored 44 points, not even
against the Lions.
Yeah, it was against the Lions. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers here. I don't think the Eagles' run game is anything crazy. They ran for a lot of yards against a bad team, whatever. Chargers. They've struggled against these teams that can run well. They give a lot of points to the Browns, a lot of points to the Ravens. Who did they just lose to?
It was a sad game. Wow. It's so weird. Like, it feels like so long ago, but it's not. Real quick. This is bad. Oh, Patriots.
Another team that likes to control the clock and run
With
the ball.
The run, yeah.
Eagles, I don't think can really do that, especially without well, even if they had Miles Sanders, they wouldn't. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers here.
I fucking hate Sirianni. I hate that guy.
You ever seen his cut, his beard?
No.
He did have it shaved this game, thankfully. But like, you're supposed to go a little bit below. I don't know if they can. You're supposed to go like a little bit below here.
Oh,
he
shave
literally
your beard?
he literally goes to the bone. So it just like goes to here and stops. So
Just
he has
looks like a mask?
nothing.
It looks like a mask.
Like it's just like that. Or it looks like that. It just all the way
Oh my
across.
God,
It's just
that's
so
awesome.
weird. So somebody needs to teach him how to goddamn shave his beard. The guy's like probably close to 40. Like it was just ridiculous. He shaved it off this game, thankfully, but oh my God.
That's funny. Of all the things to complain about in the Eagles coach, that's what he's complaining about his hair.
Guy's just ridiculous.
His beard line.
The only reason he was hired is to keep Carson Wentz. It didn't work.
Yeah, well, all right. We're going to move on to our game of the week. No, I'm just kidding. Packers at the Chiefs. Packers win this game.
They are getting a lot of guys back, I think. I said last week I thought he would be back, but he wasn't. But
I think it's going to be a close game, though. I
Yeah.
think the Chiefs will keep it a close game. But who knows? The Packers did amazing against Kyler Murray in that offense, so I can't imagine they can't translate that.
Packers defense is coming along. I remember a few weeks ago, I don't think it was on this, I think it was just like outside, you were saying like the Packers defense wasn't very good, and I was like, I don't know. I didn't think they were this good.
It was also like week 4, I was probably saying that.
No, I know, but I just thought like their defense was solid.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they're definitely coming along for sure.
I'm gonna go with the Packers here, and it's exactly why the Chiefs are gonna win this week.
We both go Packers
because we finally don't pick them.
Yep. So moving on, we got the Cardinals at the 49ers. This is a game where the Cardinals drop 2 in a row. I'm going 49ers.
I'm gonna do the same thing
Yeah!
because I think this is a game where the Cardinals struggled to stop the Packers on the ground after losing J.J. Watt. Yeah, they struggled to stop the Packers.
Struggled to stop the Packers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because after losing J.J. Watt, which is a pretty big loss to them, because Chandler Jones is a great pass rusher, but he's never been a big run stuffer. J.J. Watt just kind of brought like the physicality inside.
Yeah, you could say all you want about J.J. Watt, but that guy was a fiend on the field. Like he was a presence on the field no matter what. Like
so I really could see the 49ers running for 200 yards. I mean, I yesterday gave Elijah Mitchell my player of the week. Well, I'm not saying he's gonna get 200 yards.
No,
but
yeah.
Like, I don't
just
know. Especially if they're getting Kittle back, which is up in the air right now still.
That's true. He's eligible to practice.
I've noticed that a lot this year. It says they'll say guys can come back. Well, obviously guys don't always come back right when they're supposed to, but they'll be like, yeah, he's on pace to play week 7. Things are not going great. He'll play week 8. Week 8 comes.
Play week 9.
I don't know. He's not practicing Thursday. Like, he'll play week 9. Like, I feel like a lot of guys, McCaffrey, Michael Thomas, George Kittle,
even Barkley, they were
Saquon. Yeah, like I feel like there's a lot of guys that it's like, yeah, they'll come back this week.
I think
and then 3 weeks later,
it's
they
kind of smart though to hold off because like you don't.
No, I
rush
agree
it,
with that.
yeah.
I'm just saying like it's just
funny how they do
weird
that,
how
yeah.
like this year I feel like more than others the coaches have been like wrong so many times.
Yeah.
Or the trainers.
Like they keep saying this narrative to the public and then like it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're both going 49ers
Yeah.
here. Little back-to-back losses for the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, Arizona Cardinals is still a great team. We're not like saying they're not, but it's one of those weeks.
Especially
I think
Kyler's
49ers
coming
might
up.
win.
Kyler's playing with a hurt ankle.
That's right. Kyler might be out.
Yeah.
So I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's a big loss. Who's next up? Colt McCoy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. All right,
Obviously not the same, but he can run an offense.
Yeah, I know. We're moving on. Tennessee Titans at the Rams. There's no.
Yeah.
Defense is just so much better, especially with the addition of Von Miller.
Yeah, I know.
And
I'm
who's
wondering.
and we get they have AP running the ball. We're gonna see how that works out for him. I hope it works out great for him, but
Yeah, I was surprised they cut they had some rookie out of Iowa, or maybe second year guy, Mekhi Sargent, who they had on the regular roster, active roster a couple times this year, like when injuries.
oh yeah, he was.
But they signed Peterson and Dante Foreman, and cut that guy.
Yeah.
Which I thought was just odd, just because like.
Still young, he doesn't. Really...
Like why if you weren't gonna use him, why not just have one of like at least Foreman because he's only like 26. Why not just have him instead of Sargent on your practice squad to begin with?
Yeah.
So, I thought that was odd, but
it is kind of weird that they just cut that guy. He like didn't even get a chance to.
Yeah.
But shit happens, man.
So
yeah,
I'm also going
you
to
going
Rams.
Rams?
Yeah.
Pretty easy pick. Monday night we got the Bears at the Steelers. Fields look competent.
Yeah, but Matt Nagy's back.
Fuck.
And we saw what happened when what game was it that he had like 0.8 seconds to throw? It's gonna be the same story against
Browns.
Steelers.
It was the Browns.
Not against Steelers.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going with Steelers.
I'm going with the Steelers here.
But I would love. I still want to see Justin Fields do well. But
It asked their like score projection at the end. I put 31, and I'm feeling that might be a bit too high.
really,
I could see 52. I could see this being like 17 to 10.
No, I did 52. But
What score? What 42 to 10?
Oh, 100%. Deontay Johnson's getting 2 touchdowns this week.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Najee Harris is getting 3.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to conclude Week 9 picks for you folks at home. Don't forget to join the Pick'em League, and we will see you next week on Wednesday and Thursday. Leave some comments below on who you think are big upsets that could happen this week or anything, basically. So, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Peace. I was so in sync. We literally dropped.
I did it opposite ways.
No, I know. We
Yesterday I
dropped our
did
hands.
that. Well, yesterday's video I did that, and this time I like that.